Hey everybody, Gutter and Bird here. We're here with another episode of Gutter and Bird's Chronicles of Quarantine. I don't care about the fucking title. We're here.
Hello.
And as always, I always ask Bird what he did this week, and I know he did something. So here, Bird, what did you do this week?
What did I do this week? Well, I cooked again. I'm trying different things. Remember, I tried I don't know what the hell it was the last time I tried. I tried something.
It's the
Sorry about
cinnamon rolls or whatever.
cinnamon rolls. That's right. I made homemade cinnamon rolls. Okay, yeah. But I made candy apples this time, and I'm trying to be quiet because my kids passed out on the couch.
Don't worry.
Huh? But here, the sticks didn't work out so well. They just kind of fell right out. That's why this one's all shattered. But
you don't need sticks. Fuck sticks.
Huh?
I said fuck sticks. You don't need sticks.
Oh. Whatever.
Yeah, don't be all disappointed. You're like, there's still going to be candied apples.
Yeah. I mean, what she did, man. She ate the shit out of hers.
Did you do like the cinnamon outside, or was it like the cherry type outside?
No, it was just cherry outside. And I had enough left over, so I just kind of made like candy.
Yeah, I kind of like the cherry ones on the outside better because, they have the ones that are just like the red cinnamon stuff. I don't like those as much.
Well, there was this thing that said like you should like keep it on low heat and stir it forever, But then there was the one was like, well, just you got to get it to 300 degrees. I'm like, you know how long it would take you? I was like, so I just cranked it up and got it to 300 quick,
Oh yeah, you got to get it to that hard crack stage.
Yeah,
because Bird loves his hard crack.
I love that hard crack stage.
So yeah. Anyway, I have had something going on this week too. My life, I keep saying this week like we didn't just do this like 3 days ago. But over the last basically week, Ron Coots has completely consumed my life. I deep dived into fucking the big showdown, and now I am very deep, very, very deep into Prime Suspect. Like, I filmed 2 hours of fucking footage yesterday.
I don't know why you do this to yourself.
I don't know, dude. I'm enjoying it more than the fucking commercials thing, and it's way more work. But it is kind of funny, though. It's like, nobody cares. I mean, there are the people that do care, but like that Coots video that I put so much effort into last time, there's got hardly any of the views compared to the ones of me and you drinking and bitching about Coots the whole time.
Maybe that's the formula right there. They need that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. We bitched and ranted so much in the episode we just filmed. Phone got all weird there for a second. But we bitched and complained so much in the episode we just filmed, I kind of got it out, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
But what we did film was we filmed a training film for Jack in the Box.
We did do that.
And it was like a Grindhouse trailer. It was kind of cool.
Yep. It was definitely different from any other training video I've ever seen.
Yeah, and the only thing I want to say about that before it actually comes out is just fuck Ted.
Fuck Ted.
Connections being all weird again.
I know. I can't. I know there's like a billion of those Teds out there, and.
Okay, wait. Before you get into it, maybe we should explain because people don't know about Ted. Ted is somebody that thinks he knows better than everybody else. There you go. Now you can say.
Yeah. I know there's a bunch of them out there right now, and I like it. Just I don't know how to process it. The arrogance, the ignorance. I just don't know how to process it. You know what I mean? Like, I know the experts said this, but I don't care. I'm gonna do this anyway. What's your motive? Why? Just to be defiant? Like, there's no cause. You just want to be defiant.
Dude, I don't know. I don't have a fucking answer, dude. If I did, I would be a better fucking person. You know, if I had an actual answer to any of this fucking shit. But I have none.
Slick my hair back here because I'm tired of the little curly cues hanging out. But
Like,
dude,
you're so worried about your look, but you're standing there in your robe, your most beat up hoodie, and a fucking Steelers fucking scarf on.
hey, some people might find I look sexy. Probably not. No,
No,
like,
not at all.
not even my woman finds it sexy, so it's all right.
Yeah.
You know, she says I'm turning into like Michael Keaton from Mr. Mom. You know, like his grubby days when he was just growing his beard, wearing a fucking jacked up shirt, didn't give a fuck no more. Dude, I just gotta turn the corner, man. I just gotta turn the curb. All I gotta do is turn on some rocky music, and I'll start doing housework. No, that's not true, dude. I fucking do housework like crazy. I am an uglier Mary Poppins without the giant bag. Oh, and I can't fly either. That kind of sucks too.
Yeah. Goddamn spider bot. God damn it. Fuck this thing. Fuck everything. Just fuck it all, dude.
Spider
Fuck Ted.
Recognize your authority.
Yeah, and you talk about wanting robots to, like, you know, in our houses. A fucking tripod that has multiple joints on it won't even fucking work right.
This whole thing's gonna be just you fucking with your thing.
No, it's not, because that would be perverted and not be on YouTube anymore if I was just sitting here playing with my thing. Okay. Okay. So I didn't watch anything interesting the last couple of days. Have you watched anything interesting over the last couple of days?
Just a lot of Looney Tunes. Like I
cool,
bought all kinds of old school Looney Tunes, like the movies that had a bunch of shorts on it and stuff. And but yeah, I forgotten about how good that cartoon was because I was dying, you know, it had me cracking up. And after you sent me that thing about Shemp, I went back and was just watching a bunch of shorts with Shemp, you know, and yeah, that whole thing, man, dude, Shemp was underrated, you know, and like that thing said, which I knew because I read the scrapbook back in the day, was I knew Shemp was first, you know, I knew he came Curly, it was just, you know, but
yeah, dude, you don't have to argue me about Shemp, dude. Shemp has always been my favorite, always.
Dude, Shemp's fucking awesome. Yeah,
dude.
but yeah, I went back and watched a bunch of his, and I fucking love. I can't remember which one it's called, but they're like working in a theater and they want to get on this play and they have to make like the food for the play and everything, like a cake and a salad and stuff. It was you know, Mo, Larry, Shemp, and they were supposed, at one point they were supposed to keep this critic from getting in and ridiculing the play, so they all dressed up in disguise so the guy wouldn't recognize them, you know, like that whole thing. But them making the food, like the salad and the cake and shit, like made me fucking so hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I can't lie. I was just getting surly there for a second. I did watch a few interesting things besides like the watch parties, which we've been constantly having. I've been watching stuff with people on there, but I've been watching kind of a decent amount of like Animaniacs again. That's way better than I fucking. I mean, I always liked it whenever I was younger, but it was like, dude, as an adult, it holds up extremely well. Like
Yeah.
all of the adult jokes and all of the references and everything else, it holds up very well.
Yeah, there's a lot more than that you remember. Like you go back and watch it, like Drip Along Daffy, dude, when he's that cowboy and shit. I was in tears, dying, especially when he fucking at the very end when he crawls up the dude's shirt and he grabs him by the thing and he's like, you better be ready to come shoot. And he goes, plum wrecking or some shit. Dude, I fucking died. I died. I couldn't stop. Livs was looking at me like I'm nuts, But yeah, all that shit, man. Back watching the Three Stooges and shit. Like, I think there's one where they go into a house and it's not We Have No Bonanza. It's the other one. Can't remember. They go down in the house and Curly finds a little gold piece. They dig all the way down and shit and just beating the shit out of each other with fucking picks and shovels. Oh man. And Livs, pie, sweet pie, that's her favorite. You know what I mean? When they say, let's, go to bed like a gentleman and they march to bed, she fucking loves that shit. She tells her mom to do that every time they go to bed. She's like, now go to bed, mom, like a gentleman.
Cool.
Yeah. But I think if you're raising your kids with Three Stooges and stuff like that, you're doing it right. I think,
Well, I guess
because
that.
everybody takes themselves too fucking serious nowadays. And I want my kid growing up with a sense of humor and not taking everything so fucking serious. You know what I mean? And that, life isn't supposed to be just so fucking robotic, I don't know.
Come on, dude.
People I want to get off Facebook and stuff. I really do. But just because people are so robotic about it. They're like, I have to post my stats. I have to post this. I can't go without looking at it. I have to post everything, every single second. I have to post. It's like, dude, I got to get out of there. I got to get off it, because I'm tired of in my brain going, I have to look at Facebook and see what somebody's status is. I don't care anymore what your fucking status is.
Dude, they got to post everything because they want those sweet, sweet, sweet internet points that mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah. No, it's just all kind of stupid, ain't it?
Yeah. It's like, and us being that we have actual fucking, like, a show, multiple shows and whatnot, we should actually probably semi-care about those non-important internet points, but obviously, and people watching this though, we give no fucks about those fucking internet points at all.
Does it really matter in the long run?
Nothing matters.
Internet points putting you in a fucking mansion? Nah.
Dude, nothing. Dude, in the whole grand scheme of things, everything we're doing means nothing.
Speaking of like mansions and stuff, I think it's quite interesting. All these millionaires and shit that like own companies. Like I just heard this thing about Gordon Ramsay and Ellen and Bobby Flay and all these people own these big restaurants. When this shit went down, they were just kind of like, okay, I got mine, and then dipped and went back to their mansions and hid. And their employees were like, well, what about us? Nothing. So when next time Ellen's out there sitting there on her show, dancing with somebody, oh, look at me, I'm Ellen. I'm like, don't forget that this bitch didn't give two fucks about her people until somebody says something and then they bring it to their attention that, hey, you're being a greedy dick. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm telling you, remember the movie Screwed? I know it's a shit movie, but remember Dave Chappelle and why am I blanking on his name? Norm Macdonald.
Oh.
Remember the old lady? She didn't give a fuck about Willard until they brought it to her attention. Then she came out there with her thing. It was like, oh, I care about Willard. That's what these people are doing. I know it's a stupid analogy. I'm just saying, it's the same thing. They don't give a fuck, I just hope none of them get shows again. I just hope they're just like cancel them out.
But no, what I've been wanting to say was, dude, it's not gonna matter, dude. Nobody's, as much as you would hope that people are going to remember when this is all over what, these people treated their employees or whatever. Like, dude, nobody's gonna fucking remember. Nobody's gonna care. It's not. I can't say that they're not gonna remember. People will remember. They just won't fucking care.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, you think it'll be that bad? They'll remember, but they won't care.
Oh, yeah, pretty much,
the
dude.
People that were the ones that were getting funked.
What, you mean the employees? They'll remember, they'll care, but I'm talking about, like, people will still watch Gordon Ramsay's stupid fucking shows. People will still go to his fucking restaurants when everything's all said and fucking done. This ain't gonna fucking affect nothing. It's really not. Ellen's, people are still gonna watch Ellen. I don't know why people watched Ellen in the first place, but they will still watch her.
I don't know. She's just white Oprah.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Dude, it's so funny. Like back in, like maybe a year or so ago, people were throwing out like that. They were like, maybe Oprah should run for president and stuff, And I mean, at first I was just like, what? Why? Why would she anyway? Why would she want all that? She's already made bank, she could retire and it wouldn't matter, But it was like, but now I'm thinking, I'm like, I'd take anybody. Grover, whatever. An inanimate object, SpongeBob.
Yeah. What, like The Simpsons? I would vote for inanimate. Fuck. Never mind. I was gonna like inanimate carbon rod. I would vote for that over anything else.
But
what's happening?
What's kind of funny is like they had the NFL draft and stuff like that. But they're still like they're like I don't know if they're gonna have a season or not. They don't know if they're gonna have a season or not, but they're still going along like they might. But nobody's getting together for no spring training type thing,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I just don't know how that's gonna work out.
Because they're probably going to force football to happen. Because really, dude, in the scheme of things, nobody gives a fuck about baseball. People like football, so most likely they're going to force football to happen. They probably won't, they might maybe allow small crowds, like 3 seats apart, but football's going to fucking happen, dude. I mean, Kevin, if I'm wrong, you can make a video out of this proving me fucking wrong and that I'm an asshole, but they're going to make football fucking happen.
Dude, what sucks is
somebody's trying to steal a car, Bird.
It's not mine.
Well, okay, that's all that matters. It's my car. Fuck everybody else.
That's how we roll, man. I got mine. Fuck everybody. No, I was saying, what sucks is for Vince McMahon because his XFL thing just got off the ground, sort of, even though the last time I saw it I was at a TGI Fridays and I looked up at the screen and it was on and nobody else was looking at it. And I was like, huh, what is this? And somebody said, I don't know, some new thing. Nobody gave a fuck,
Yeah.
And nobody, because somebody would have been like, oh, that's the Patriots versus such. It's like, no, nobody gave a fuck because you can't just introduce teams and go like them now. That's your team. You're gonna like them. They're in your city. You're gonna like them now. No, no, dude. I was born and bred with NFL. I was born and bred with Steelers. I was, told to like this team. When you were a baby, they're like this.
So you were indoctrinated, is what you're saying.
Yes, you need that. You can't just introduce shit and go like this now. Even if
Wait a
people
minute, dude.
do like sports, they're not going to just go, yeah, I like that now.
Did you just fucking say we need indoctrination? You just fucking said that.
Yeah.
And it froze now.
Uh-oh, we're frozen in time.
Okay, yeah, it's back. But yeah, did you just suggest for indoctrination?
Yeah. I think we need
But
that.
dude, I know what they should do, dude. If football can't happen, dude, I know what they should fucking do, right? They should get like 16 of the best Madden players ever, right? And they should simulate a whole entire fucking season, right? Have one person play as this and one person, and just a whole
That,
season of nothing but
that'd
people playing that.
That'd be fucking cool. I'd be down with that. I would actually watch that.
But considering, the graphics are almost there where it almost looks like a real fucking thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, maybe they could get. No, here's what they could do, right? They could get a representative from every organization, that's the best Madden player of every organization. And then, they play for their team and, they just do the season like they normally would, but just with Madden.
Sounds good to me. You know what really sucks? What about boxing, contact sports, MMA? They actually have to touch each other. Well, I mean, football, they touch
is a
each other
contact
too.
sport, man.
Yes, it is a contact sport. Yes, I don't mean to make it. Yeah, don't whatever. But I'm just saying, like they literally have to like rub on each other's skin to skin. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
So I think the NFL will the NFL season for this year.
Hold on, you went all poopies.
So the connection was being all weird there. I hope this got out. They need to get a hold of me. I got this.
Yeah, you look like the type of guy they're gonna do.
I am the guy. I'm the fucking guy.
You call and tell them that. Like, listen, I have a idea. You won't have like what? I know. All I see is you making that face, and now you're making another face.
Because I'm the guy. Because I'm the guy.
You're the guy.
I make that. I'm the fucking guy.
You're the guy that's fucking up the connection right now.
That my campaign fucking player Gunner is the guy.
The guy. Vote for
happening. Is anything getting
the guy? He could be your guy.
Yeah, dude. For real. I am the fucking guy.
You're the guy.
No, I did not.
Your guy. He's every man's guy. He's your guy. He's her guy. He's everybody's guy.
No, I'm not Ted's guy. Fuck Ted.
You're not Ted's guy. Oh, you gotta get Ted. Listen,
represent any Teds.
You gotta get Ted. You can't leave Ted out in the cold because that's how you lose elections when you leave Ted out in the cold.
Fuck Ted.
You gotta bring Ted in. You gotta embrace Ted. You gotta whisper in his ear and tell him it's okay, dude. Listen, I know things seemed good. They really weren't. And you were been in a trance. See, what happened was you were drugged. The water turned the frogs gay and turned you dumb. But you're not dumb, Ted. You're not dumb. You're You're a smart guy, Ted. You're smart, Ted. You're not dumb, Ted.
Yeah.
And you let a dumb Ted convince you that you're a dumb Ted, but you're not a dumb Ted, Ted. You're a smart Ted. And you need to come back on board with the rest of us, Ted, before dumb Ted takes you all down.
Because we want all the people that said fuck Ted to cry.
I don't want any of that. I just want them to come back on board to reality.
I mean, it would be great if Ted...
Look, they need to realize that the dumb Ted in the White House of the dumb Teds, of fuck Teds, he's literally just sitting there while it's like, look, just imagine the virus being like a zombie. Real ones that you could see. Those ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just imagine that. Stephen Miller's wife got it, unfortunately. And imagine her just going, and then biting Stephen on the head and shit. And Trump and Pence are in the same room. All of a sudden, Pence's assistant goes, and he's like, like seriously, if it was like that, the reactions would be different. Not, like, she's a very nice person and I think it's going to work out just fine. But like if it was zombies, they'd be like,
Oh, so yeah, speaking of fuck Teds, you gotta love that the great orange fuck Ted. I love that this whole entire podcast has been a reference to a fucking episode that won't be out for like 2 weeks. But anyway, the great orange fuck Ted. I love how, like, even whenever they bring him the fucking video of dude getting shot while running, right? He can't even just say, that those are shot by the father and son fucking redneck dickbags. That one.
Yeah.
But yeah, they asked Trump about it, and he's like, "It's horrible, blah blah blah. But there might be something we didn't see on the tape." It's like, seriously, dude, you can't just say it's fucking horrible because he's a fucking black dude and white people fucking shot him. You have to be, oh, there might be something we didn't see on the tape. It's like, seriously, you can't just say it's horrible and leave it at that. You got to put that other fucking dog whistle in there so all your other fucking racist fucking friends can sit there and be like, there was something else on the fucking tape. Fuck you, Orange Ted.
Yeah, did you really expect him to say anything different? Dude, did you expect anything besides very fine people on both sides?
Fuck Ted.
Yeah,
fuck
well,
Ted.
Listen, I mean, if you needed, I mean, people that are like on the fence of him being racist probably shouldn't be on the fence anymore. You should probably come on down off that fence and join the rest of us who can see it for what it is. He's the Grandmaster Orange Daddy, and whatever Orange Daddy says, they have to abide. Yeah. And it's only a matter of time before Orange Daddy says, get into your beds and drink this, potion that me and Stephen Miller came up with and just go to sleep and dream. And then everybody just dies because that's what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure he already told them to drink bleach. It's only a matter of time before he tells them to drink cyanide. And, they eat, and then they tell, like, it's going to be a mass Jim Jones thing where there's like us, we don't want to die. We don't want to go that way. But the rest of them are convinced that that's the way we should go. So they're going to get their guns and their Trump is #1 shirts on, and they're going to go to everybody's house that's liberal or they believe is liberal, because that's what's also going to happen. We're going to have Salem witch trials, where they're going to be like, that guy's liberal. And he's like, no, I'm not. I swear to God. They're like, burn the liberal. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, that's where we're headed, man. That's where we're headed. Yeah.
Yeah. Ted would love that.
Yeah. Like the jackbooted thugs will be coming to your door going like, is there a liberal in the house? You know, and you're like, no liberals here. All right, right-wing conservatives, you know. And then they go inside, they have to do an inspection. They go in and if you find anything that's not right-wing, they'll freak out, you know. Like, why don't you have a picture of the eagle on your wall? And you're like, I don't know. I'll go get one right now. You know, you don't have a picture of Supreme Leader on your wall. Why not? You're like, I'll go get one right now. I swear to God. Here's my card. I'm going to go down the street. I'm going to grab a picture of the Supreme Leader right now. I swear to God. You know, and that's our future if we don't get rid of this fat fuck Ted.
Fuck Ted.
Ah,
On that note,
pissy.
huh?
Now you got me all pissy. Now I'm
Oh,
gonna have...
I got pissy. Not my fault, dude. It's Ted's fault.
Dude, I'm so glad that I have libs and stuff like that to keep me sane and grounded and stuff like that, you know, because otherwise I'd just be a ball of hate and anger and shit.
Well, dude, I always kind of fucking think about it. It's like if I didn't have like Trish and I didn't have like this fucking community of like cool fucking people and like you to fucking bitch to, yeah, dude, I would just be alone. Fucking just like I would probably end up doing some horrible things that I should probably not admit to on here.
No,
If I was like completely alone.
yeah, I mean, like I think what you mean is like what, running outside naked and just jerking off on everyone's lawn.
No, nothing like that. Like horrible things, like taking my fucking rage out on Ted.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you might be overstating that. I don't think you have the energy.
No, dude. Okay, dude. If I didn't have my wife and I didn't have this that I put a lot of fucking energy into, dude, I would have nothing. So yeah, I would have all the energy in the world to take it out on Ted.
Fuck Ted.
Yeah.
Don't let Ted ruin your day.
I'm all right. I just basically
Don't let all the Teds ruin your day. Listen.
Hey, dude, I basically bitched about.
Huh?
I basically bitched about Ted's for fucking what, half an hour on the thing we filmed before this, and now we're at like 33 minutes of nothing but kind of bitching. So I'm kind of good. I'm fine.
You're good now?
Tell me if you believe it.
I don't.
Good.
It has been a very good therapy session. Pretty much that's what this should be called on this one. Fuck Ted therapy session.
Yeah, fucking Gutterbird Quarantine Chronicles therapy session. Or hell, maybe that's what I'll name this episode that if I remember, therapy session. Yeah. So on that note, I'm just going to end this then, man. We've been at this for like 33 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody needs this. You know? I mean, not us, but they need to like have somebody they can talk to, bitch to, whatever. You know? So everybody reach out to somebody and whoever is being reached out to, accept it because they need that. Yeah, I mean, hell, you know, if you need to, we're fucking here. If you're watching this, fucking hell, we've been here the whole fucking time. Get a hold of us on those fucking comments or in Discord. We'll fucking hang out or talk about what fucking ever. I respond all the time to anybody. Yeah. Except to like those Logans and Teds. Huh? Except, yeah, we respond to almost everybody except for like Logans and Teds. Yeah, Logans and Teds. Fuck Ted. So yeah, anyway, I'm really ending it this time. So we'll see you guys later.